YouTube! I am Pinstar, and this is Pinstar Plays Dicey Dungeons. Alright, so today's contestant is the Inventor. So the Inventor is an interesting beast. They're all interesting beasts. As you can see, their difficulty levels have gone up. Now, that's not necessarily a, strictly speaking, like super difficult rating. They go up in complexity, is what I'm trying to say. So while it requires a little bit more planning ahead for this one than the others, it's not intrinsically harder. I guess it's harder in that sense, but regardless. And now the moment we've all been waiting for, the Inventor's upcoming demise. So, the Inventor is... so when it comes to your equipment with the Inventor, you'll see here that most screens we get one piece of equipment, and that's it. That's all we get to play with, is one new piece of equipment on the first map here. Here, we get 3. The reason being is that the Inventor's kind of feverish with her equipment. She tends to break it. At the end of each combat, she is going to deconstruct one of 3 of her pieces of equipment, and that equipment is gone. You get to pick which one she deconstructs, but she's gonna deconstruct something. You can't tell her, nah, I like my equipment, keep it as is. Now, the upside is you do get a temporary buff, a new tool to use in the next thing before she gets tired of that and throws it away. So, interesting. So we got the hammer. Hammer's a pretty good starter weapon. The spanner's pretty good at powering up the hammer, if we don't roll 6 naturally. And then we got our cannon fodder, the pea shooter. I honestly don't mind if she dismantles this piece of crap. But regardless, let's go a-hunting. I think I'm going to go after the wolf puppy, because there's 2 different pieces of equipment here, and then we'll spin by and get the magician. Alright, so we also have a gadget from a previously deconstructed thing. We actually start this out. So we get to burn all 3 of the wolf puppy's dice, which is pretty darn strong. Now here, I do want to get ourselves a 6. And the nice thing with the spanner is it gives you leftover dice. So if we were to take these 2 dice, we get a 6 and a 1. That 7 doesn't get wasted. Well, it kind of does, but either way, we get the 6... We get to put the 1 in there. And yeah, the gadget is free. You don't have to feed it dice. It just has an effect. Which, I mean, that's pretty strong effect for the first one. They're not all that powerful, but first fight we get the extra strong effect. Yeah, it's about all he's willing to... Oh. Welp. I guess we're going to combine these 2 and do 2 damage. And burn all his dice. In which case he will do nothing, because the AI is smart enough not to commit suicide. Alright, let's go for the disrespect. We'll kill with the pea shooter. Now that we've emerged victorious, our Inventor is now feverish. They're like, I have to break something to make something new. And unfortunately, that handy-dandy heat ray, yeah, she's like, I'm bored with that. Throw it away. I'm done. I want something new. So unfortunately, we can't heat ray our way through the whole level. That would be too easy. But yeah, no, I'm breaking the pea shooter. And as you can see, the do 3 damage is not quite as useful as the burn all dice, but I'll take what I can get, and it's still a free action. Alright, let's see what new gadgets we get. Whisper. Weaken 1 piece of equipment. A little specific. Sword. That's a little better. Does it fit? It does fit. So, we might break down the sword, but for the moment we're going to use it. Well, this is disappointing. yeah, quite disappointing. Let's go for the Whisper just because that one is not going to be terribly useful elsewhere. Now, the focus is quite good. All dice become 6s, which is extremely good. We're not gonna burn it here, but yeah, getting all 6s. We want to keep those things that accept 6s. All right, now we have to break something again. Do I want to break a sword, or actually I'm going to break the Whisper. Whisper's, I mean, it was useful in this. Well, actually it wasn't that. So, and we get an extra dice. All right, let's see what our last piece of equipment. The staff. Nice. This could be useful because this, yeah, throwing big numbers at it is pretty good too. Now the thing is, you can't. Actually, if we temporarily take this off, our next, destroy something, question mark, will be exactly between these 3 pieces of equipment. And I think, I'm actually not that sure which of these we want. I kind of want the staff. But down to the next floor. All right, we've got some free healing. We've got... actually, a couple of foes we have to plow. Actually, no, we can just get through the wizard and get more options. I like having as many options as soon as possible. That focus is looking pretty good here. Yeah. And yeah, even if we can't fire the staff off, I'll get it down to 2, and we do 3 damage there. All right. Unfortunately, we don't we don't zap that. Wow. Okay. Yeah. I mean, I'll take some burn damage here. Yeah, that'll do it. That way we only have to take one burn damage to the face. Alright, so which of these 3 are we going to trash? Is going to be the question. The sword is the most vanilla. So I'm a little bit more tempted to go for the staff, just to have a variety here. So we'll scrap the sword. Which, now let's pick up some extra equipment. A healing crystal, nice. And a spike. Well, with the staff here, we don't really need the combined die. Well, I guess we kind of do. 6 to do 3. Yeah, you know what? Let's put the spanner in there. Although, what are we going to scrap though? We kind of want to put stuff on here that ultimately, we need some scrap fodder. And even if I put this in here and I say, okay, we'll scrap the spike next, we might get unlucky, and our inventor might decide, oh, I want to scrap the hammer, the staff, or the healing crystal instead. So it's no guarantee. Essentially, you can only reliably keep 2 pieces of equipment with the inventor. So we'll be getting upgrades and we will be using upgrades, but we don't want to upgrade or rely on more than 2 pieces. So we want like a core of 2 good pieces of equipment that are upgraded, and then everything else is just recyclables that get cycled in and out, and may or may not play really nice with the rest of our build. Stereo head's not that dangerous. I can save the food. And we're pretty front loaded with offense here. And actually, we can hit his weak spot for massive damage. Bam! Double damage against him because he's weak to shock. And then we plasma gun. I know we're going to be healing after. Yeah, you know what? Let's just end this sooner. So let's just put this into the staff. I know we could have healing crystal. Oh, he can't even do anything because he rolled too high. Oh, poor guy. Alright, yeah. Even if it's not the most, it still gets doubled against him. I know I could have plasma gunned, but 6 one half dozen the other, and we're healing up anyway, so we didn't need to. Alright, so we can sack the spike. And let's see. Ooh. Flamethrower or Doppeldyke. Flamethrower. Flamethrower. It's a once per battle, but I wonder what it gives us if we upgrade this beast, because yeah. Because yeah, +2 burn. That's really good. Even if we put 2 1s in there, that's still good by itself. All right, baby squid. Speaking of low numbers. Yeah, I mean, we're still getting the epic burn here, so I'm still going to take it. Even if it goes away, they still have to take that extra damage. Oh, although that did kind of hurt. Okay, gun, little healing. We don't know what this is gonna do. Although we can remove the question of it. Is it worth burning my focus, though? Not really. Oh, it was the 6 anyway. Glad I threw it at that. Fair enough. Ah! Alright, well, they can still cast it, but they used up their thing. No damage, so that works. Which means we can heal, we can top ourselves off here. And regardless of what this is, we can make the staff do the work for us. Now this is when we start destroying things for parts that I really don't want to destroy for parts. Because I like the flamethrower, and I like the staff. They're kind of the same thing. I'm going to regret this, but maybe I should trash the other. I should trash one of the flaming items here. All right, we'll scrap the staff. So, let's see what we can buy. Upgrade equipment. You can also buy scrap metal, which is, I mean, it's a kind of a lousy attack, but it is always going to be featured in the what do I want to scrap. So this is basically buying burn fodder. I do kind of really want to buy the upgrade equipment. And actually, the Venus flytrap, we can buy that too. You want to buy as much stuff as you can. And the scrap metal's really expensive. I'd rather spend all my gold on the 2 of these. Alright, first things first, let's buy the Venus flytrap. Because we need to see what do we want to upgrade, which might be the Venus flytrap. Alright, so hammer gets smaller. That's not bad. Flamethrower needs 4 dice for 4. Yeah, we're not strong enough for an upgraded flamethrower. Combined dice, 3 uses this turn. Now, healing crystal plus, that's a possibility. And then upgraded Venus flytrap. On a 6, restore 3 health. I'm actually kind of looking at healing crystal here, because recovering up to 4 health and reducing poison by 1's pretty strong. I will give it that. But shrinking hammer, I mean shrinking useful items to a single span here. Actually, this would actually work better because then we can fit in the fly trap. So yeah, we're going to shrink hammer. And now we can actually equip it all. It's eventually going to get trashed, but we can equip it all for the moment. Alright, we got free treasure. Okay. Oh, hey, our friend Counterfeit. Could have used that for, well, we're going to need to wipe out Spanner and something else to make room for Counterfeits. We'll keep it in the backpack, happily. We can also go for, although we're broke, we can scour the shop. Spanner, no. Pea shooter, I wouldn't spend money on that, but we can save up 3 gold for that, because we get 1 gold to fight. We've got 3 fights here, so, of course, there's one other shop, so we've got options. We've got options. Yeah, let's go for the Dryad. Yeah, we got our focus up. Don't really need it this time around. So I'm going to go with the hammer, and then yeah, we might as well flamethrower here, and then do 3 more burn damage. Alright, well, we got a little bit better here. I want to save my focus for when I get a really mothball roll. You know what I mean? So, hammer. Yeah, we do 3 damage here. We heal back 2, and then we just finish her off. Alright, we're gonna, yeah, I wanna scrap Spanner, because that's not terribly useful, of all the things here. Hall of Mirror, +1 dice this fight. Well, it fits. That might or might not be a good thing. Because it eats a 6 and does nothing immediately, but then the longer the fight goes on, the better it gets. We'll see. It's only really useful if you roll a 6 at first. Actually, I think I might just scrap it. Alright, let's turn everything to 6s. We'll feed 1 to the Hall of Mirrors. We'll feed 1 to the Hammer. And we'll feed 1 to the Venus Flytrap. Rocks are gonna hurt. Hey, we get our focus back. But wait, we get more dice. If we battle wrench and just combine everything, I think that'll turn them. We'll get more 6s out of the deal. Yeah, we get more 6s out of the deal. And yeah, this won't kill him, but it will prevent him from acting, because both of his dice will be burned. So he will refuse to do anything, which means we get a whole nother round to set up. So yeah, we want to just get a little more healing, and then we'll throw a 6 in there to get 2 more healing off of that as the killing blow. Not that we need the healing, because we're going to heal up from leveling up. I'm not too sure about Hall of Mirrors. I mean, it's nice, but Then again, then again, we have a lot of things that want to be 6s. +1 dice this fight, and kind of synergizes with our ability, both to activate it and to give us more 6s. But still. Extra dice. Alright, let's take on the Haunted Jar, and then we'll weigh our options between the two shops, and also see what our other freebie is. Oh yeah, this is getting focused. Actually, we don't need to burn our focus, we can burn our gadget's focus. Alright, so here... Hammer, double flamethrower, Venus flytrap. Yeah, he's taking a lot to even get at that. And we get more 6s. Not that we need them. So we will heal one. And finish him off with a heal. So we're back at full. Alright, I'm liking Venus Flytrap. And actually, Venus Flytrap's kind of our source for healing. So, we don't necessarily need Healing Crystal. I want to keep Flamethrower over Healing Crystal, so we're gonna scrap it. Oh, some free scrap metal. I will take that. And I'll equip it so it gets eaten. Although, we could swap these out, and yeah, then it'll eat the scrap metal, and then we can slot in Flamethrower. The other thing you want to be mindful of is right before the final boss, you need to be you actually want to sacrifice something powerful to get a really, really good gadget on the final boss fight. Alright, boomerang, dagger, or leather armor. I mean, we kind of want to buy what we can. So I might go boomerang, leather armor, if only to have more fodder. None of these are particularly interesting, although leather armor could see its use. Oh wait, no, the upgrade, never mind. Alright, I'm already kind of pot committed here. Okay, Doggo free chest will, let's see. Now, counterfeit actually isn't going to really work for us, although we kind of want to scrap it, but then again, we want to slot something in there that's... Yeah, let's put that in there for the moment. Because we actually kind of want to scrap counterfeit. I don't think it's going to be good enough. Alright, yeah, let's feed you that, and then we can pop focus. Unfortunately, I do not have enough offenses here. All right, good attacks here. Oh well, actually, we can counterfeit, and we can get some use out of that 6 by having 2 6s here. That leather armor going. Still leaving dice on the table, which doesn't feel good. That's all you can do. Alright, well, yeah, we don't need to do any shenaniganry here. Let's give you an odd regen. Yeah, see, that's taking 1 damage off of each attack, thankfully. No 6s, so we can't trigger the fly trap for additional healing. That's the one downside. I don't duplicating does nothing for me. Alright, yeah, we're gonna scrap counterfeit. It's too big. Duplicate all the device, though. Duplicate all dice, though. Not too shabby. Ray gun. Now there's something that we could possibly make use of. So yeah, we'll put the ray gun in there. We'll also put the scrap metal in there just to soak up a thing. Boomerang's also going to be something that could be good, but also is probably going to be scrap metal. Vacuum's not too bad. If he beats us up pretty badly, we can go back for the health. Just so we have good health for the bird fight. Alright, well, that's, well, before I hit focus, because we want to feed the leather armor first. Now we focus. Yeah, ray gun's really good for the Inventor because of focus. Let's just clone all the dice and get 1,000,000 6s here. And we can actually use every single one of all those clone dice. I love it. Yeah, we're definitely keeping ray gun. We're looking to upgrade ray gun, truth be told. Alright, so no 6s, but still, throw you in there. Do a bunch of cloning, because all of these are good candidates here, so yeah, he didn't beat me up much at all. Scrap metal, because the other two are way too useful. Yeah, we can take on the bird as is, and yeah, let's flamethrower the bird. Because F that bird. We gonna burn him. Alright, let's focus on I missed the clone everything. We'll probably want to put the 6 in. Actually, we want to do it in the hammer. And let's start the burning early. Actually, no, we want to save that for when we have 2 low dice that we can't feed into the ray gun. So yeah, actually, Venus flytrap, ray gun, there. Well, at least he prevented him from dodging. Yeah, we can't use our gadget while we are silenced. Which is fine, because our gadget's not that powerful. Alright, so they nerfed our hammer, so which means we want to feed the 6 to the fly trap to get the healing. Feed you... We'll feed you to the ray gun, and then we can feed you, just to do some more damage. Yeah, he gets to do everything. Yeah, we probably want to expend a ray gun shot to, oof, nerf both of those. Venus flytrap's minus, is max 3. Ouch. Well, that's problematic. Yeah, let's just get it out of the way. Whoop! Yeah, you know what? We'll feed you the odd here, and then let's open up the flamethrower since it is not nerfed this turn. Get you some burning dice here, birdie. The thing is, he's not really doing much damage to it. Wow, ray gun needs exactly a 6. That is horrible when it's nerfed, and that needs a 5. Ugh, just meh across the board. Luckily, we can kill them. We can kill them. No, we can't kill them. And I forgot about the dodge, guys. Farmed it. I had a 5 too. I should have put that into my thing. Frazzin. At least he's not dodging this time. Alright, we can Venus. Yeah, he's not dodging, so we can Venus fly trap for the heal. Not that we needed it, but yeah. Ah, leather armor. Upgrade. Ray gun. Do 4 damage. Yeah, no ray gun. Ray gun. Alright, what new toy did we get? Buzzer! On an even inflict a shock. That sounds like fodder to me, yeah. I do wish I kept that roll extra 6s thing. Because now with all these things we're building up here, it's looking pretty good. Alright, well, we're at full health, so no need to eat any of the apples here. Alright, another upgrade. Another freebie here. Interesting layout for the level, but I'll take it. Alright, Wickaman. Oh yeah, he's weak to fire too, so our flamethrower is going to be putting in some work. Alright, let's hammer. We'll double flamethrower here. And we'll even buzzer you. You can only do that once, but that's good enough for me. And when he takes the burning damage, he takes double on that, too. He's too close to death for me to really bother with that. I think... Yeah, we'll take you there. And can we kill him? I need to start asking myself that more often. So these two will do 8, 9, 10. Yes, we can kill him. I did realize in my last one, when I died to the Sneezy, I missed lethal. And that was my fault. Ooh, alright. You served us well, Venus Flytrap, but unfortunately I am not scrapping our other 2. This is what I'm talking about. You can only really carry 2 upgraded things. You will be missed. Luckily we're going to get some stuff coming in. But we'll slot in the boomerang. Oh, actually, hang on. Don't... that better... Okay, I want to pick this up. Lightning Rod. Take damage to charge, discharge for X damage. Interesting. That's huge. That's awful. I'm going to put it in just so we can scrap it. And I'm not upgrading that. What's Buzzer do? Nah. Flamethrower is good. Now, Lightning Rods, it becomes a lot easier to use. And actually now we can reflect damage back at them much more reliably with just an even number. Take damage to charge. And I mean, we're going to be taking damage, and we can take some pretty big hits, and then returning it to them. So yeah, Lightning Rod might actually be pretty good. Especially if we only need to feed it an even number. What does, what's Boomerang do upgraded? Do twice, but only 3 to ourselves. That becomes a lot less bad. I still want to upgrade Lightning Rod now. Because it can accept like a 2 or a 4 and still be just as effective. Whereas all these others need the higher ones. I am going to be scrapping Buzzer as soon as we get the chance. Alright. Yeah, we want to keep Buzzer out so we can scrap it. Hopefully. Not a guarantee. We might be forced to choose between our 3 upgraded items, which is going to suck, because then that means we've lost an upgrade. Alright, yeah, I'll save it for around where we don't need it. Although we can't activate Buzzer now. Oh, what the hey. That way we can max Flamethrower as well. Okay, now, yeah, 6 goes here, and yeah, we took 6 damage last round, which means we can discharge 6 damage. I mean, we can't ray gun, but we can still heal. Took 8 damage there. So we can reflect the damage back. Hammer, ray gun. Love it. Love it. All right. Okay, good. We get to scrap the Buzzer. That was the junk that I wanted to remove from our trunk. I will munch this, and yeah, we're gonna go Paper Knight to give us the extra options, and then once again, we always seem to finish with Skeleton. It's not you're not always fighting Skeleton. It just happens that we are always fighting Skeleton here. Okay. Is weak to fire. Yeah, we want to pop our focus here. And we want to do double boom. Pop a hammer. And then 2 times damage to the enemy. So 12 damage, but then 6 to ourselves. I wonder if that charges up Lightning Rod. It does charge up Lightning Rod. Okay. Okay. Now Boomerang actually kind of maybe makes a little sense? Yeah, that's all they were willing to commit to doing. We can zap them with a static shock. And yeah, I don't have any healing left to me, which could be a bad thing. Well... Oh. No, this is the gadget that I want for... This is the gadget that I want for the boss. Alright, alright. Shoot. Jackhammer's really good, too. Like, that's something I'd be willing to scrap the hammer for. No, don't ask me on this one! No, because we don't have any healing, Boomerang's too volatile. But I hate that we're going to be wasting Fury. I mean, I could skip the Skeleton and go straight to the boss with the Fury as our gadget. Because we can pick up the extra healing over here. That's not bad. There's more healing. There's our Boomerang back. We could buy the Boomerang back. Electromagnet's really big, though. Alright, yeah, but Fury's just so good as a thing. That's the Warriors thing. We get to proc that every single turn. Oh. The boomerang. Yeah, the boomerangs. If we upgraded the boomerang, it would be so much better. I think we buy a healing crystal. Just because it can fit. You know, we scrap the electromagnet, forget about it. We run all the way back here for that free healing. And then I say we skip the skeleton. We go in there under-leveled. So we're going to be short 1 dice. So hang on. Lightning Rod wants 1, Hammer wants 1. Ray gun, yeah, the ray gun becomes so much better if we have the extra dice, though. I'd be willing to sacrifice the flamethrower, and I'd be willing to put in the boomerang. I wish I was streaming this and I could pull the audience, because I'm being supremely indecisive here. But you know, no, Fury's too good. You know what? We're gonna try a case where we skip to the boss. Ayoof. More fighting. I couldn't. I'm stuffed. Oh, okay, just one more. Alright, so what's her ID turn? Alright, so she's the sword, the ultimate sword and board. She charges up shields, she hits us hard with a broadsword, and then she can smack us with her shields. Alright, well, double sixes. Oh yeah, well, here, we got our Fury. I think we pop the flamethrower as our Fury action here. And we do that because we want the 6 for the hammer. Boom, boom, lots of damage, lots of burning. Hit you with the hammer. And a ray gun while we're at it. Look at all that burning. Yeah. All right, so she's got some shields on her, but again, we got our Fury. All right, so what do we want to Fury? We took 6 damage, so that would return back 12, which I think is the biggest bang for our buck. We can heal up a little bit. And then it really doesn't matter either way. Ow. Well, at least we can focus here. Let's get all those 6s in. And in this case, it really doesn't matter whatever we Fury. There we go. All right, I'm glad I skipped the skeleton. So, because Fury really did it for us. Hi, it's me again. Oh, my second warning here, so let's make sure I get this right. I meant to say, spin the wheel, see if you win. Don't say anything about it being rigged. Don't read that last bit out loud. Does that sound right? I hope so. Hope you be able to see you whenever you win an episode. Okay, now I'm meant to say you lose, but sound sympathetic. Right. Alright, folks, that was the Inventor. So, yeah, played around with the equipment and striking when the time was right. I think we did a pretty good job. If you guys like this episode and you want to see more like it, go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and leave me a comment. Good, bad, or indifferent. Your feedback's always welcome. So until next time, this has been Pinstar signing out. See ya!